Good morning, everyone. Good to see you. Today's class, we're going to have a little bit of everything. It's going to be well balanced. You can come a little closer. We're going to turn the legs to the right and to the left. So you need a little space to your right and left. You're good. No socks. You're going to slip. Today's class, the essence of the practice of yoga is really always the same. It's trying to find stillness with wherever you are in your life. The practice teaches us, it gives us that opportunity to be in a safe environment and to grow and to explore. So there's a word for that, and it's called Abhyasa. Abhyasa is the practice, the repetition. The reason we come back again and again is because every time we show up, even though we do the same poses, we grow and we learn certain things about it. We refine the sensations, Abhyasa. So today's class is titled www.abhyasa. 3 W's. What am I feeling when I'm doing what I'm doing? Where am I feeling? And then what am I going to do about it? When you feel stiffness or discomfort, notice if your habits sneak up on you. And instead of using your habits, use your tools that you acquire over time. Many times it's breathing through something. That's why we use the light to tame the nerve system. Sometimes it's engaging the muscles and so on and so forth. So 3 W's. What am I feeling? Where am I feeling? And what am I going to do about it? And the repetition, what comes up every time you do what you do. We will get started on our floor, on our back, one block under your sacrum. Breathe, ground your hips down to the floor. Okay, I need to invite Marion. Oh, gosh. All right. Keep breathing here. No. Let's see what we got here. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. And from the get-go, the 3 W's, what am I feeling? Where am I feeling? Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keep breathing here. Sorry, I have to contact Kelly. Breathe. Take your arms up and over your head.
Forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Inhale and exhale. And now slowly, slowly take the block out of the way. Breathe in and breathe out. Move the blocks out of your way and away from the sides. And then lift your right leg up. Open your arms out in a T. Right leg is bent 90 degrees. Inhale. And I exhale, travel over to the left and then tap the floor with your toes. Lengthen your hips away from your ribs. Keep breathing. Breathe into your low back and your mid back. Slowly push and come back up. Use your core. Drop your right leg down. Inhale, ground your hips. Lift your left leg up 90 degrees. Exhale, belly in. Drop your knees over to the right. Lengthen those hips and tap the floor with your toes. Keep breathing. Try to ground the opposite shoulder down to the floor. Inhale. Come back up. Use your core all the way down. One more time. Inhale. Ground your left. Right leg comes up. Exhale. Travel over to the left. Lengthen those hips. Tap the floor. Option, extend your top leg. Power your core, come all the way up. Lower all the way down. Inhale. Lift your left leg up. Exhale, travel. Lengthen your hips, lengthen your hips. Maybe your leg extends. Keep creating space in your spine as you elongate the hips away from your ribs. Breathe into your low back, your mid back. Power, come all the way up. And lower down. Adding on, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, travel over to the left. Lift your right arm and now come to your left forearm and see if you can tap your right leg. Shoulder away from your ear. Maybe your bottom leg extends. Float it and breathe. Bend your knee if you need to. Keep breathing. Lift your chest. Keep breathing here for 5, for 4, 3, breathe 2, And one, bend your left leg. Come all the way down. Use your core. And then come back center. Whoa. Take a moment. Breathe. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend your knee. Exhale, travel over to the right. Extend your leg. Lift your left arm up. Come to the right forearm. Lift your chest tall, lift your right leg. Use those obliques. Keep breathing, float your legs if possible. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Slowly lose your core. Lower your right leg, bend it, come back home and rest. That was fun. Hug your knees to your chest. Little massage. Circle your ankles and your toes. You can also bend and straighten one leg like you're kicking your glutes. And then cross your ankles and come all the way up to a seat. Cross one leg in front of the other. Find one block on the left side and take your left forearm on the block. Lift your right palm up. Inhale, take your hands behind your head. Lift your ribs, inhale. And I exhale, rotate, and allow your right elbow to come towards your left knee. Now dome your back, dome your back. Breathe into that midsection. Slowly lift and open your heart. Take your right fingertips to the right. Lift your left palm up and over your ear. Draw the left rib cage over to the left. Lift your ribs off your low back. And smile. Notice the 3 W's. What am I feeling? Where am I feeling? What am I doing about it? Slowly come back. Abhyasa is the repetition. Here we go. Second time. Left elbow down. Right fingertips. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, elbow towards your knee. Dome your back. Breathe. Exhale, lift. Right fingertips far away to the right. Left hand forward and over your ear. Dome your ribs to the left. Lift your spine tall. Slowly release it. Take your hands behind you. Open your heart. Widen your collarbone. Breathe. So try not to lean back. Keep your shoulders, give or take, over your hips, but open your chest. Good. Now lean back and change your legs. Take your hands on your knees and a little circles going anti-clock. And go slow. Notice if there's an area that you're trying to ignore. And notice that that's where you need to be and shine your light. Close your eyes and feel. And then we go the other way. Good. Slowly release it. Take the block over to the right. Find your forearm on the block on the medium setting. Lift your left palm and take it behind your head. Inhale. Exhale, elbow towards your right knee. Dome your back. Breathe. With your next breath, lift your chest up. Release your left hand to the side, right hand forward and over your ear. Dome your right rib cage to the right. Lift your spine tall. Inhale, right forearm on the block. Left hand behind you. Lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale, elbow towards your knee and dome your back. It's a little space. Try to breathe through that. Slowly come all the way up. Inhale. Left hand extends. Right hand forward and over your head. Dome your right ribcage to the right. Lift your spine tall. Slowly release it and come up. Good. Take your hands behind you. Lift your knees all the way up. Open your feet wider than your hips. And now drop your knees over to the left. Lift your chest. There's a little back bend here. And then up, inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale over to the left. Ground your left forearm, reach your right fingertips. Hollow your belly, gaze towards your left elbow. And draw the hips towards your feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale over to the right, right forearm down, reach your left fingertips. Gaze towards your right elbow, draw the hips towards your left foot. Slowly come up. All right. So now we're going to add a little bit of mobility. You're going to drop your knees over to the right. You have to walk your right foot behind you. Right foot behind you. So we're going to the left. Did I say to the right? The other one, right. To the left. Take your right foot behind you. Squeeze your inner thighs and now push and come up. Now squeeze in, use your glutes and your core, come all the way down. Good. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze it in. And lower down. With or without your hands, bring your knees upright. Exhale, drop your knees to the right. Take your left foot behind you. Inhale, squeeze your inner thighs, come up. Glutes active, use your glutes, mama. And take it down. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Engage your glutes so your low back is happy. And slowly lower. Good. Take your hands behind you. And now take your legs to the side. Come all the way to all fours. If you need a knee pad, this is a good time to do it. And you need your strap. Stay where you are. Just your right leg. Align your right foot with your left knee. And now take the strap over your left shoulder. Bend your right elbow behind you and then grab your strap. Glutes are active, inhale, yeah. Bend your right elbow behind you, underneath. Left elbow up, right elbow down. Yes. Inhale. Exhale, draw your hips to the right. Drag your left inner knee towards your right heel and lift your chest. And then go at your own pace. When you get fatigued, come back, glutes active. Exhale. Breathe. Inhale. Lift your chest, pinch the strap. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly release the strap. Come to your hands, take your right leg to the left. Cross it over, gaze over the left shoulder. Breathe in here, depress the shoulders. Right over left, gaze over the left shoulder. It's okay. Breathe in, come back in. Walk your hands to your knees, lift your chest up. Left leg aligns, left foot aligns with your knee. Take the strap over the right shoulder. Left hand goes behind you and climb it up. Right arm up and over. Go Mukasana, arms, glutes active, lengthen your tailbone, inhale. And now exhale, draw your hips over to the left. Lift your ribs off your low back. And slowly come up. Go at your own pace, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Slowly release it. Let go of your strap. Hands down to the floor. Swing your left leg over to the right. Gaze over the right shoulder. Yeah, take it all the way behind you, mama. Right leg behind. Gaze over the right shoulder. Gaze forward. Bring your knees next to each other. Tuck your toes under. Find your fingertips and see if you can come all the way to your tippy toe, to the balls of your feet. Squeeze your inner thighs. Hollow your belly like you're doing a little crunch here. And now see if you can bring your hands off the floor. Now, can you lift your heels a little higher? Ooh, yes. Squeeze your inner heels. And now maybe you lift your glutes off your heels. Oh, a lot more quads activation for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your hands down, forward fold. Heel to your feet. Find a block on the medium setting between your legs. Keep your left hand on your block. Bend your left knee and I'll bend your right elbow. Open your heart. Draw the left hip back. Two wide legs. No, not you, but Andy. Close your legs a little. Bend your left knee, straighten your right. Bend your left knee a lot, yeah. Breathe and draw the left hip back. Draw the left sit bone back, yes. And now slowly gaze forward, bend the right knee, slide your right arm like you're threading a needle. And bend straighten the opposite leg. Lift your chest up, don't collapse in your upper body. Slowly come back up again. Inhale, bend the left knee, open your heart. Lengthen your tailbone. Exhale, thread the needle, bend your right knee. Chest forward. Bend both knees, push the floor, come all the way up. Inhale. Hands to your heart center, exhale. Inhale, lift your palms up. Exhale, forward fold. Find the block, right hand under, over the block. Bend the right knee, open your heart to the left, inhale. Depress the right shoulder, draw the left hip back, or the right hip back. Thread the needle, left knee bends, breathe. Good. Inhale, open, change. Draw the right hip back, back, back. Get that stretch. Exhale, change. Lift your ribs up, draw the shoulders down. Good, Natalie. Slowly push the floor, come all the way up. Inhale. Hands to your heart center, exhale. Open your eyes. How we doing?
Great.
Yay. Move all your props and walk to the top of your mat. Take your blocks in front of you. Spread your toes, Tadasana, mountain pose. Lift your palms up, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shift your weight all the way forward, plank pose. Drop your knees down is a great option, lower down, chaturanga. Glutes are active, inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, child's pose for 3 breaths. Inhale, draw those hips back, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Slowly come all the way to quadruped. Extend your right leg to gate pose. Ground your left hand. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, thread the needle. Find the top of your hand down on the floor. Depress the right shoulder. Lengthen your chest forward. With your next breath, lift your right palm up. Reverse it. Left hand behind your glute. Lift your right palm up. Glutes are active. Get out of your low back. And now with your next breath, bring your hands to your heart center. Here comes a little challenge. Left knee is 12 o'clock. Either heel toe your right foot to 12 o'clock, or you're just going to TikTok it. Woo! Maybe you go to 11 o'clock. That's going to be way harder. Now, draw the right hip back. Lift your chest, and now from the rib cage, turn it over to the right. Lift your chest. Stay here or windmill your arms. Open your arms. Lift your chest a little taller, then rotate a little more. For 3, 2, and 1. Gaze forward. If your foot was at 11 o'clock, bring it now to the center of your mat. Bring your fingertips in front of you or on your blocks, and now lift your left leg up. L shape to begin. Draw the right hip back. Hollow your belly, and now bend your left knee. Keep your left hand on the block, and maybe you reach your right foot to your left foot. Glutes are active. Resist. Your sorry, what did right hand to your left foot? All right. Now lift your chest up. Resist your foot to your hand. Glutes active. Open your chest. Breathe here for 3 and 2 And one. Ever so slowly release your foot and your hand, feet together. Push the floor, come all the way up. Inhale. Hands to your heart center, exhale. Open your legs to the right, Prasarita, to the wide part of your mat. Pigeon toe your feet. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale from the creases of your hips, not too far. Lift your back ribs up, not from your low back. Yes. And now exhale, forward fold. Take your heels out a little more, Natalie. Yes. Find your hands on the floor, hands or wrist under the shoulders. Breathe. Everyone, bend your knees for a moment. Draw the shoulders away from your ears, and now lift your sit bones up. Engage your quad muscles and now straighten your legs any amount. Liberate your neck, shoulders away from your ears. With your next breath, bend your bend your knees. Inhale, hands to your hips. Push the floor, come all the way up. Turn your right foot to the back of your mat. Align your right heel with your left inner arch. And now square your ribs to the left. Bend your right knee, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Extend your arms. Power your left glute. Look at your right knee, align it with your second toe. Inhale, bring your palms over your head. Bring your right foot in. Turn your left foot out. Hands to your ribs, square your ribs to the right. Power the right glute, bend your left leg, Virabhadrasana 2, to the front of your mat. Breathe. Turning everything to the top of your mat, lift your right heel, frame your left foot into runner's lunge. And now shift your weight back to bring your right foot next to the left foot. Take your blocks in front of you and walk them way forward as you bend your knees to Utkatasana. Breathe, lift your toes, draw the hips back. Now lift your arms and lift your chest. For 3, for 2, and 1. Push the floor, come all the way up. Inhale. Hands to your heart center, exhale. Inhale, lift your palms up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shift your weight all the way forward. Plank pose, inhale. Drop your knees down if you need to, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Glutes are active here. Exhale, child's pose, 3 breaths. Abhyasa, the practice. Every time you refine, you feel the 3 W's. What am I feeling? Where am I feeling? What am I doing about it? How am I adjusting? With your next breath, inhale, gaze forward, extend your left leg to 90 degrees. Align your foot, ground your right hand, inhale. Exhale, open your heart. Depress the right shoulder and lift your chest forward. Yes. With your next breath, thread the needle. Top of your left hand on the floor, depress the left shoulder and lengthen your chest. Yes, Andy, good. Hollow your belly. Yes. 2 and 1. Lift your left arm all the way up. Inhale. Right hand behind your glute. Little back bend here. Glutes active for 3 and 2 and 1. Hands to your heart center. Inhale. Look at your left leg. Either one go or heel to your foot to 12 o'clock or to 1 o'clock. Squeeze your inner thigh, draw the left hip back. Ooh, yes. Lift your ribs, rotate to the left. Mm-hmm. Stay here or windmill your arms. Keep breathing here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Slowly bring your palms forward, gaze forward. Bring your left foot back to about 12 o'clock. Find your blocks and lift your right leg up. Right hand on the block, inhale. Bend your right knee and grab it with your left hand. Resist your foot to your hand, glutes active. Resist and lift that knee off the floor. Keep breathing, glutes active, open your heart. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly liberate your foot, feet together, push the floor all the way up. Inhale. Hands to your heart center, exhale. Take a moment of stillness. You're at the top of your mat. Hey, Jean, over here, Mama. I was just doing it so they can see me. Top of your mat, yeah. Take your blocks in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, open everything to the left. Prasarita, one more time. Pigeon toe your feet. Lift your back ribs up towards the ceiling. Inhale, chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Ground your right hand on the floor. Bend your left knee. Bend your left elbow. Open your heart. Once again, draw the hips back. Straighten one leg, bend the left. Now, front lower rib doing a little crunch and then rotate your right ribs towards your left knee. Mm-hmm. And then with your next breath, change your hands, bend your right knee, open your heart. Left shoulder away from your ear, Mary. Lengthen your chest forward. Bring your ribs up. For 4. Bend your right leg. More, like you're doing a side lunge. For 3. Now open your left ribs towards your right inner knee. Keep breathing here. Center your hand a little more. And now rotate from here. Yeah. 2 and 1. Slowly come center, hands to your hips. Push the floor, come all the way up. Turn your left foot out. Align your foot with your heel. Maybe you have to open your legs. Square your ribs to the right. Bend your left leg. Warrior 2 with your right arm behind you now. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Widen your collarbone. Breathe. Bring the left sit bone towards your right sit bone. And press the right outer blade of your foot. Can you rotate your left ribs forward a little more? Some of you can take your left hand inside of your leg. Push the floor, come all the way up. Turn your left foot in, turn your right foot out. Hands to your ribs, rotate your ribs to the left. Bend your right knee, warrior 2. Extend your arms. Bend your left elbow behind you. Right forearm to the thigh. Rotate your right rib cage forward. Press the outer blade of your left foot. Stay here or drop your right hand further down. Breathe here for 3 and 2 and 1. Slowly come all the way up to warrior 2. Liberate your hands. Turn everything to the top of your mat. Shift your weight back to bring your left foot next to the right foot. Find your blocks in front of you. Bend your knees, lift your toes. Utkatasana. Breathe in here. Now lift your chest. Take your weight back like you're sitting on a chair for 3, 2, and 1. Push the floor, come all the way up. Inhale. Hands to your heart center, exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. How are we doing?
Great.
Doing okay?
Wonderful.
Oh, look at Andy, so excited. All right. So now we're going to play with those knees again. You have blocks if you need it. It gets better as I always say, it only matters who is more consistent, you or persistent, you or discomfort or your discomfort. Okay. The more you do it, the better it gets. Maybe tall blocks to begin with. Open your feet about hip width apart. Take the blocks in front of you. And now stay on your left leg. Take your right leg behind the left leg. Shift your weight back. So you're crossing your legs. Yes. Sit back, sit back, sit back, sit back. Open your knees to the right and left. Now push through the left leg and come all the way. Lift your right leg, L shape, and now bring it next to the left. Lift your left leg up, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, cross your legs so your pinkies are close. Open your knees and sit back, sit back. Open your knees, Mary, open your knees, wide, 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 wide. Yeah, take your seat back and take your arms straight. That helps, yes. Notice where the limitation is. Push, come forward, push the floor, come all the way up. Take a little rest. So remember I said the W's. What are you feeling, where, and what you're gonna do about it. Open your feet a little wider. Inhale. Sit back on that chair. Take your hands on the blocks. Lift your right leg up and now take it all the way to a little curtsy. Sit back, sit back. Yes, sit back. Keep shining a light through your knees. Use your glutes to come all the way up. Feet together, push the floor, come all the way up. Hands to your heart center. Inhale, lift your palms up. Exhale, forward fold. Ground your right leg, lift your left leg up. Bend your knees, curtsy. Shift your weight back, back. That's it. Open your chest, Mary. Open, beautiful. Shift your weight, shine your sit bones back. Push. Feet together, come all the way up. Getting easier? Hands to your heart center. Okay. This time you stay where you are or you're gonna lift your hands. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, forward fold. Standing on the left leg, lift your right leg up. Bend your knees, little curtsy. Sit all the way back. Use your glutes. Bring your hands off the floor. Keep breathing for 4, 3, 2. Without that, the blocks push through the left leg. Feet together. Yay. Lift your palms up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Stand up through the right leg. Lift your left leg up, inhale. Bend your knees, curtsy. Shift your weight back. Walk the block further away so your arms are totally straight. Now draw the right hip back. That's it. Breathe. Sit back a little more. Now lift your palms. Squeeze your inner thighs, shoulders, power, push all the way up. Left foot next to the right. Yay, take a water break. Air is going down. Ooh. All right. Bring your hands to your heart center. You have 2 blocks on the toe setting in front of you. And if you don't have 2, just take 1 if you have to share. Align your toes with your block and then come to the edge of your mat. Yeah, come to the edge of your mat or wherever you are. You want to have about 12 inches between your toes and the block. Good. Bring your hands and now you're going to sit back like you did before. And now open your right toes to the right. And now see if you can bring your right knee over the left knee. And then toes on the floor maybe. Or maybe you eagle your arms. Okay, that's not easy to do. Okay, now the other option is to put your foot on the block, which is not much easier. But you have that little courtesy, sit back. Sit back, fire up those left glutes. For 3, 2, and 1. Push, ooh, and come back, shake it off. Inhale. Bend your knees, hands to your heart center. Open your left knee to the left. Left knee over the right. Wrap it once or twice. Ooh, yes, it takes a little time. So not figure 4, knee over knee. Yes, knee over knee. Much harder, right? Or take your foot, the ball of your foot, and bend your knee, sit back on a chair. For 3, 2, and 1. Push the floor, come all the way up and down. Option to stand up on a block on the low setting, tree pose. Balance is very important. Make sure that you press the mount of your big toe, little toe, center of your heel. Inhale, lift your left heel, breathe in here. Find the spot that doesn't move. And now either you can bring your left foot towards the lower leg or the upper leg. Squeeze your inner thighs solid. Buckle everything to the midline and then zip it up. For 4, for 3, squeeze your inner thighs. For 2, those glutes. Slowly release your left leg forward. Stay here. Some of you can straighten your leg for 3 and 2, and 1. Lower down and rest. Change it up. Inhale, stand on the left leg. Lift your right heel. Glutes are active. Find a spot that doesn't move. Lift your right leg to your choice here. And now squeeze the sole of your foot to your inner thigh and the inner thigh to your foot to lift everything up. Those glutes are active, nothing in your low back. Keep breathing. Allow your whole body to be one unit. Stay here, and I bring your right leg forward. Lift your chest. Extend your leg. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release it. Oh, okay, good job, everyone. That's an investment. I call it an investment. All right, release everything here and come down to the floor. Come down to your belly. And now come into a Sphinx pose. Walk without moving your arms. Move your knees back. Tops of your feet on the floor. And now bring your inner heels together and engage your glutes. Elbows under your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide. And I draw the elbows towards your hips so your chest comes forward energetically. Now visualize you put the outer edge of your hand between your shoulder blades to bring your chest forward. Keep breathing here. Lift your back ribs up. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Slowly walk your hands in front of you. Take your thumbs towards the ceiling. And same thing, draw the shoulders back, chest forward. Engage your lower glutes, inhale. And now lift your left leg off the floor. Doesn't have to be too high, only until you feel your glutes. And now lift your right arm off the floor. Keep your hip points even on the floor, gaze towards the bridge of your nose. Notice how you're sinking into the deep layers of your glutes. Kick your left leg to the left a little and open your right arm to a T. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back up and rest. Inhale. Engage your lower glutes. Lift your knees off the floor. Lift your right leg off the floor. Lift your chest and lift your left arm. Engage the lower glutes so your low back is happy. Kick your right leg to the right. Little. Open your left arm to a T. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back up and rest. Take a block under your head. A strap is close by you. And now slide your left arm underneath your chest. You're resting on the left side of your body. Bend your right knee and now tuck your left toes under and walk your left leg further to the back. Bend your left leg and now grab that foot with your hand or with the strap. Allow it to be very soft and gentle. And now you have the option to go towards the IT band. You're gonna roll to the edge. Your right leg will straighten a little bit. Just do a little test where you need it the most. And then maybe you come to the front of your thigh and you feel like, ooh, I need to press my hip flexors down. Press your thighs down to the floor. A little engagement in your glutes, or you take your left foot towards your right heel. And now you're gonna reach those inner groins, which are hard to stretch usually. Allow the grip to be soft.
So my inner thighs is down on the floor.
No, you're good. Yeah, you might feel it in your inner groin. Mhm. And again, there's no right or wrong. Wherever you feel you need, that's where you're going. Over time, you're trying to relax. You're becoming just creating the frame, and you let your body sink into where it needs to be. Keep breathing here. Inhale and exhale. Relax your shoulders. Soften the grip a little. You okay? Keep breathing. Soft grip. Relax the back of your knees. And shine your light where you feel the sensations. What am I feeling? Where am I feeling? And what am I doing about it? Excellent. Slowly release. And now take your left arm, slide your left arm out of there. And now find a strap. You may have to fold your strap in two. The top of your palm is going to go to 9 o'clock. Find your strap with your left hand for now. Okay. And now you're going to bend your right knee, scoot your hips slightly to the left, and grab your right hand to the strap as well. Okay. So it's going to look like so, and then try to lift your palms towards your shoulders as you open your chest. So you're going to lay here first. Lay on the left side with your left hand at 9 o'clock. No, take your left hand out of there to the left. Left hand to the left. No, no, not in front of you, behind you, mama. Behind you. Top of your hand, that's it. Grab it. Bend your right knee, scoot your hips further forward, and now reach your right hand to the strap. And now you're doing a little back bend. Open your arms and walk your wrists up towards your shoulders. Glutes a little active. Keep opening your heart. As you create more space, your hands come closer to each other. Keep breathing. Top of your hand. Turn it. There you go. Oh my goodness. There. All right. Make it. Yeah. And then close the gap. Shoulders back and down. That's it. Breathe. Open your collarbones. Inhale. And then you even have more room here. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Turn this down. This arm down. That way. That way. Yeah. No, that way. There. There you go. Breathe in. Yep. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. There you go. And this knee can come up more, up to the ceiling. There you go. Too much? Breathe in. That's recovery. Little recovery. And then exhale, you're doing a back bend. Open, lift your ribs here. There you go. Then relax them. Soften. Breathe. Then you can come up a little more. There you go. Slowly release it. Come down to your belly. Take a moment. Yes, it's a lot, right? Counteracting all the computers and everything else. Take a moment, rest wherever you are. Slowly come up. Side B. Find your strap close. You don't need it right this second. Right arm goes underneath you. Bend your top leg. Tuck your right toes under and scoot your hips back. Bend your leg and grab it with your left hand softly. Explore going to the right or center or left. Breathe in and breathe out. Opposite leg, Mama, Natalie. The leg forward, back leg. Yeah. Okay. Wait. There. Recovery. And then back soft, soft here. Yeah. Don't overdo. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax your chest and your grip, but deepen your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Press the thigh down to the floor. How are we doing? Press the thigh, the creases of your thigh. Take advantage. Yes. Inhale, exhale. Okay, good. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay. Relax your body. Loosen up those little screws. So the flow of energy, you just allowing your body to do its thing. Breathe. Good. All right, slowly release it. Take a moment. Release your legs. And when you're ready now, your right arm goes out to 3 o'clock and turn the top of your palm down on the floor. Grab your strap. Scoot your hips forward. And now reach your left hand and grab the strap. Maybe you have a lot of space between your hands. That's okay. Now look what I'm doing here. My hands are off the floor. And now I'm doing a back bend. I'm opening my chest to lift my arms any amount. And then I get into the pose by bending my top leg and shifting back. Use your breath. Allow the grip to be soft. The strap is just there to create a frame for you. And wherever you feel, that's where you're breathing and shining a light. When you get fatigued, keep your arms where they are. Just bend your knees together towards one another like a fetus pose. And once you recovered, open your top leg and extend your bottom leg. Ah, so necessary. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend your knees together. Take your arms back. Oh, okay, that could be the problem right there to your back. Now you can bend or stay here with knees bent, but I want you to feel this and this. So maybe bend your knees together for a second. Now open your heart. Take this, like this wrist wants to go to your shoulder, this wrist up more. Okay, maybe it's not there. Yeah, just stay there. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Breathe, bend your top leg if you need a break. Inhale. Yeah. Inhale. Use your breath where you feel. Bend your knees, Mary. Bend your knees a lot, all the way together. And now open your chest. Depress the shoulder. Feel? Stay here, because that's better for you, because that's what you need really. Here, Mama. Now focus just here. And then visualize your wrists are coming up towards your shoulders, like you're doing a little back bend there, and widen your collarbones. Good. And if for the next 4 breaths, I want you to be here and just focus on your chest opening, like your wrist, like your, yeah. Open here. Feel it? Okay, just breathe here. That's what you need. Few more breaths. Open your mouth for a moment and shine a light through your collarbones, your chest, your shoulder joints, space between your shoulder blades. Slowly liberate your arms. Oh, take a moment here. Internally, shine a light through your shoulder joints, like you're giving yourself a little massage here. Exhale all the toxins, the stress, negativity. Okay. Okay, let's try to attempt to do this. Last little stretchy. Okay, so you have a block on the low setting right under the serratus, the side of your ribs here below your armpit. I'm on my left side, okay? Yep. And I rest your forearm, okay? And scoot your hips down so there is a little sense of traction. Now, extend your bottom leg in front of you, top leg behind you. All right, and now take your right fingertips to the top of your mat. You can make a pillow with your left hand, or take it a little lower, Natalie. Lower, right? Yes. You can take your hand over a block if you need it. You can rest on your upper left arm. You can also bend your top leg to the floor. That feels really nice, actually, bending the top leg. And think about the right rib cage is coming down to the floor. So if you have a block, another block for your hand, it feels nice on the medium setting. Try to breathe into also the QL muscles. Those are the muscles between your back ribs and your hips. Drop the knee down. There. Feel that? Yeah? Keep breathing. Let it be soft. Let it be soft. Bend this leg behind you. Feel that. Soft. Breathe in, beautiful. And breathe out. Breathe into your midsection here. Softly, softly. Use your breath and pause. And then slowly, slowly bend both knees in front of you. And come out of there. Whichever way works for you. Woo, before we go to the other side, let's give it a little break here. Just open your legs wide now. We've done it all today. We opened the inner groins quite a bit, so maybe you'll feel more open. 2 blocks is nice, or I like sometimes to use the blocks as wheels. Flex your feet, inhale. And now you coming, okay, Andy? Yeah. Take a memory of what we just did. The body is so tired, not because you worked so hard necessarily, because you released so many emotions and tension in your body. So your body's like, oh. And you will get that in just a minute. That's what Shavasana is for. Inhale here from your hips. Come forward. Engage your quads. And then go backwards. Core active. Forward. Good, Annie. And back. And forward. Press, breathe, good. Breathe into your back body. And now maybe you take 2 blocks or whatever it is that you need. So your nerve system will not tax you when you put the hard work and then you balance it out. So now, Mama, Lisa, you can just take your hands here so your upper body is not going to collapse. Just take your arm, yeah, and now lift your chest. Yeah. Think of your hips coming forward, not your shoulders. That's it. And maybe you just stay here until that happens. Press the inner thighs. Mm-hmm. Slowly release and come out. Slowly, I should have said slowly, close it up. Right side. You have your block. Sit on your right hip. First, find your serratus under that block, step one. Okay, bend your right elbow a little. Now scoot your hips down. Scoot your hips down until you feel a sense of traction. Mm-hmm. Okay, now bottom leg in front of you. And I would say just bend your top leg behind on the floor. Take the block with your left hand, reach it on the medium setting way in front of you. And now rest your head on the arm. And think about the left ribs coming down towards the floor. Even if they're not, just breathe that way. As if you're turning your body clockwise from right shoulder to right sit bone to left shoulder. And notice how this side might feel totally different. Breathe in there. That way. And breathe. Bend this leg along. That way. Breathe. Nice. Bend this leg. Yeah. Now open that way. Use your breath. Inhale and exhale. Soften your skin and relax the joints in your body, your wrist, your elbows, your shoulders, your ribs, your hips, your knees, your ankles, and allow the flow of breath to flow through you. Inhale and exhale. And then soften another layer in your being. Where do you feel? What do you feel? And what are you doing about it? Slowly release everything, slowly, and simply lay on your back. Come into a restorative bridge. You can put one block on the low setting or the medium setting. Make it easy just to counteract everything you did, balance it out. Put the block under your sacrum. If you like a little inversion, you can lift your legs towards the ceiling. You have your strap, so you can put the strap over the soles of your feet with straight elbows. It feels nice. Breathe in and breathe out. Hmm? Yeah, it's all about the little things. That's what I always say. Breathe in there, mama. Elbow straight, Andy. Good job. And now try to relax. You don't have to pull with the strap. Just let it be there. Grab one each hand. Yeah. Maybe you bend your knees a little even. Yeah. Straight elbows. So that means make your strap shorter. There you go. And breathe in there. Relax your shoulders. Yeah. Shine a light where you need it. Look at you. Great. Straight elbows, mama. Make the strap shorter. Come up with your hands. Yeah. Soft. Relax the shoulders. Just let it fall. Keep breathing. Bend your knees a little, just a little. Inhale, and now exhale, stretch. Do it again. Inhale, exhale. Slowly release the strap. Move the block, lower everything down. Move the block out of there. And drop your knees right and left. Hug your knees to your chest. Do whatever you need before you get into Shavasana. If you have any low back issues, I think it will be very helpful to put blocks under your knees, diagonal. That will ground your hips a little more. Allow your ankles to fall right and left. Inhale and exhale. No. Shavasana. Relax. Let your ankles fall to the right and left. Turn your palms. Create a sense of softness now. And as if you're tracing the outskirting of your body with your little light, and your inner content is growing and expanding to the edges of your skin, creating space between your bones, your muscles, your ligaments, your tendons, your thoughts. And over time, allow your body to sink deeply into the earth. And visualize your body is illuminating from the inside, from your skeletal body, growing out towards the edges of your skin. Slowly wiggle your toes and your fingers. Then give yourself a little hug. Cross your arms over your chest. Bring one hand over the opposite shoulder. And then drop your elbows towards your sternum. Yeah. And remind yourself how much you matter. You matter to you and you matter to everyone around you. So giving yourself self-care is the #1 priority. So then you can give to others. Bend your knees. Roll over to a fetus pose. Relax your arms. Take a moment to savor that surrendering before you leave your mat, but always remember there's a little surrendering inside of you that brings you back home to your practice, especially when you're off your mat. Push the floor with your top hand and extend your top leg out. We'll bring our palms together. And remember www.abhyasa, the repetition of the practice. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you feel calm and energized as one. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. Good job, everyone. I feel like you worked it. Deep cleaning. Thank you.